Welcome everybody, my name is King Quado. Hope you're all having an amazing day, and today we're going to be taking a look at Sony's brand new state of play for the month of March and everything you may have missed in the live stream. Starting off with today, we have a brand new game. This looks quite interesting. This is a game that has a mix of what appears to be futuristic sciences mixing with some old, dinosaurs, and of course, basically they call them forecasts of dinosaurs. And it's going to be a PvE, there's going to be multiplayer, and of course our different subclasses, tanks, healers, all that types of stuff. It's going to be PvE. It looks pretty interesting. There's no release date yet, but it is 2022. Second, of course, we do have Ghostwire Tokyo. This looks pretty interesting. This is a game that I personally want to check out, coming on March 22nd. Of course, a nice little FPS game with a hint of horror in the world of folktales. Another thing coming out, of course, this is Forspoken. This is an interesting thing that came out a couple of live streams ago, put out by Sony. But of course, this story put out a little more development in this trailer. It appears to be a little more loosely based off of the adventures of this girl. And of course, there's a lot, like a very huge action-packed world that you're going to be seeing. There's a lot of different characters that they revealed. They included some gameplay, of course. There's a lot of parkour, very action-packed, fast-paced. And of course, this looks like it's going to be a very nice game. That is Forspoken, coming out later this year. And of course, we do have a release date pre-order now, October 11th, 2022. Now next, we also do have a nice little, this took me by surprise. Of course, this is a brand new Gundam game. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Gundam. I've never even got into it. I don't know nothing about it. But this actually caught my eye. This looks pretty interesting. Of course, it does have a lot of transformations and it has a lot of battling things. Looks like a PvP of sorts. It's going to be really interesting. I definitely might have to check this one out. It's definitely nice, fresh breath of something new. Gundam Evolution, coming in spring of 2022. Next, of course, one of my fan favorites. Of course, this is something that it definitely caught my eye. The Cowabunga Collection. Of course, this is recalling every single one of the bigger TMNT games from, your childhood. I wasn't even born when this stuff came out. This is crazy stuff. It looks very action-packed. Some nice pizza. We got turtles. We got ninjas and everything else. There is quite a few games in this collection. It looks like it's going to be a lot. Of course, that is the Cowabunga Collection coming later this year in 2022. No release date as of now, but Konami's working on it, so it's going to be good. Finally, we also do have a brand new look on one of these games. It's going to be a Kaiju Brawler game. This is a nice little party game that includes a couple of, kind of well-known monsters. At least it looks like they're references on some of them. This looks really cool. It reminds me of a game called Rampage I used to play. That is Giga Bash. This game's coming in 2022, PS5 and PS4. It's going to be very cool. One thing that caught my eye, this thing is absolutely mind-boggling. This is, of course, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. A little taste for more anime fans. This is going to be something that I am definitely going to be picking up. If you don't watch anime, I don't think this one's going to be particularly for you. But of course, me watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, this is something that's definitely going to be on my radar. It looks pretty action-packed. It looks like there's going to be a lot of different choices. They have a couple of layouts for like arenas to choose from. I believe that this is going to be pretty Battle Royale intensive. Not completely, obviously, but it is going to be a fighting game. And there's not much details at this time, but it is going to be bigger than any other thing that we've seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as of now. This is All-Star Battle R. So, you can see some hints there. We also do have a nice little hint. We have 50 playable characters as of right now on release day, and it does say to be continued early fall, so there is chance to see more of your favorite characters. Stay tuned for that. Another look at a game that I think is going to be pretty interesting. This takes some hints from a couple of things. Shadow Fight was one of the first things that me, and along with a lot of other people, did see as some inspiration. This is going to be a little based off of some more early action Japanese films. Very evident in the black and white of this. It looks pretty cool. They have released a couple of the voice acting crew, so it looks like this is going to be pretty stacked, and I just want you guys to know that this looks pretty interesting. I think I might have to check this out. I'm not sure how big this game is going to be. I'm not sure if this is going to have a full release or not, but it is something to keep an eye out for. Spring 2022, and of course Devolver Digital is working on it, so this is going to be a pretty good game. We also do have a new update for the month of March. This is coming on the 22nd of this month. Of course, this is Returnal. This is going to be a game that already was released, but we do have a couple of new content things to choose from. There is a new multiplayer mode, supposedly, and a more mysterious survival mode, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned for that as more develops. Be sure to definitely let you guys know. Make sure to keep an eye open for this one. We also do have a brand new game. These two are back to back. Pretty similar. I saw a lot of people commenting about how similar this game is to the next one that's going to be previewed. It did bug a lot of people I saw. This one's more of a strategy-based game. This one is, of course, called the Diofield Chronicle. This looks, it's kind of interesting. It's not my type of game, but, you know, I'm sure there's going to be some people. Square Enix did work on both this game and this other one, Valkyrie Elysium. This one's a little more action-packed, it looks like, very open world. There's not going to be, like, much else details about it at this time, but, you know, that is coming 2022. Basically, it looks like Square Enix tried to come up with, you know, more, like, medieval, but somewhat futuristic powers and stuff. These character models, I do gotta say, definitely caught my eye, so... you know, there's always a chance you're gonna have to pick it up and see what it is, but that was it for this month's State of Play. Very close, very quick, nice and concise, action-packed. There's a lot of things coming, you know, for the month of March. Some things to look out for even later this year, in the early fall, and, you know, even springtime later on in a couple months. So that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new, as I do post content like this daily. And my name is King Quado. I love you all so much. Stay safe, take care, peace, adios, until next time. Have an amazing day, y'all, and goodbye. Take care.